Welcome. I'm Terry Foster, and I am an above-the-knee amputee, and I share self-care tips and tools for pain-free living. I'm a certified melt instructor, and I'm also an essential oil specialist. And I can be found online on all of the social media channels at I Am Bionic Woman. My website is iambonicwoman.com, and I go live here on this channel Tuesdays at 6:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with free essential oil education. So hit the subscribe button if you want to get a reminder every week of when I'm going to go live or upload a new training. So how I got started using essential oils 7.5 years ago, my daughter was recovering from her 4th ear surgery, and a friend invited me to an essential oils class. I learned a little bit about essential oils and how they might possibly help her, and decided to give them a try. So the next time my daughter experienced ear discomfort, we tried a blend of tea tree, lavender, and basil, rubbed it around her ear and down the sides of her neck, and it helped her. And we've been using them ever since, and I love that she's empowered with self-care solutions. So as an above-the-knee amputee, I'm also empowered with self-care tools, and I enjoy teaching others how they can do the same. So if during the class you have questions, feel free to reach out to me by commenting below or visiting my website. My email address is on there. And of course, I will have all of my links in the description below. So let's get started. Oh, I just told you about me. Wait, you need to see my dog. This is my German Shepherd, Rocco. I love him. Okay, so today we're going to discuss essential oils for teachers, essential oils in the classroom, and some recipes and DIY ideas. My disclaimer, this class is for educational purposes only. I am not a medical professional, and this information is not intended as medical advice. And I encourage you, if you have questions, to please discuss them with your medical provider. So what are essential oils? Essential oils are aromatic compounds. They're found in plants, seeds, barks, flowers, and trees. They actually help protect the plant and help that plant thrive. And we get the same benefit when we use pure essential oils. And a pure essential oil is actually 50 to 70 times more potent than herbs. So they're very powerful. And there are 3 ways to use them. We can smell them. That's aromatic use. We can apply them topically to our skin, and we can take them internally. Now, when I speak of internal use, I want to make sure that I'm only referring to the use of pure essential oils. And here you see a label. It says supplemental fact. If your bottle doesn't have this label on it, then they are not safe for internal use. So you want to make sure that the oil that you're using is safe for internal use, okay? So let's talk about teachers and some of the common concerns that teachers may have. Stress, sleep, physical discomfort, head and neck tension, immune support, focus, and energy. So these are the topics I'm going to cover. And once again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Okay, so here's a protocol for stress. Last week, I did a training on immune support. So if you have more questions as we go along, you may want to refer back to that training. I'll put a link in the description also. And I talked a lot about whole food supplements and ways to support our bodies and our immune system. With stress, we want to support our bodies. It's kind of like putting on that air mask on ourselves first. We need to take care of ourselves so that we can take better care of others, right? You can't give out of an empty cup. And so these are some tools that you can use to support your body and reduce stress and feel better, okay? So this is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's a trio of supplements. It's a whole food nutrition, cellular complex, and then also the omegas for brain health and other things. So here, number 2 is to take 1 to 2 adaptive capsules daily. So adaptive is an essential oil blend, but it's also a supplement, and it comes in capsule form. It has some herbs that are wonderful for stress and for helping our bodies adapt to stress, okay? So the recommended dose is 1 to 2 capsules daily. And then also you can diffuse and use topically on pulse points, adaptive and balance. So an essential oil diffuser, you add a few drops to that diffuser. There's a little ultrasonic mechanism on the bottom, and that disperses those drops of oils into the room over a span of time. So it's a very safe and effective way to use essential oils aromatically. And then topically, we just apply them to our pulse points. So it's kind of like where you would put your perfume, okay? So this is the adaptive roller. This is already blended, and oh my gosh, it smells amazing. And it's called the calming blend because it's wonderful for supporting our body when we need calming. So balance is the grounding blend. And this is one that I like to put on daily. It's kind of like my don't lose my shit blend, keep my cool blend. And so grounding is just a way to help our bodies stay grounded. My husband's an electrician, and so I always think of this analogy. Before he's going to work on any electricity, he needs to be grounded, or else he's going to be shocked, right? So balance is kind of a great way to start your day so that when things come up, you kind of just keep your cool and you don't lose your shit. So that's balance. And this is a topical blend. You can put it on your feet. I like to actually put it over my heart because I like to be able to smell it throughout the day. You can apply frankincense to the base of your skull. Frankincense is a tree resin. It's wonderful for calming, soothing emotions, for physical discomfort. It's very calming and soothing, okay? And then another suggestion is, here we go with the internal use of essential oils. You take a drop of each of copaiba, melissa, and wild orange in a capsule, okay? So you can try this, and if this helps, it's always a good idea. There we go. That's a veggie capsule, okay? So it's just vegetable-based, made to dissolve in the body. You put the essential oil drops in there, close it up, take it with some water, okay? So that's a great way to take essential oils internally without having to taste them, because if you've ever tasted melissa, it is such a wonderful oil for emotions, but oh my gosh, I do not like the taste of it. So a veggie cap comes in handy. Okay. And then copaiba, I actually love to use copaiba. I put a drop straight under my tongue when I have anxious feelings, and it really helps calm me down. I use it for my German Shepherd too. So copaiba is wonderful. And then wild orange is just happy. Okay, teachers, you need to support your immune system. Once again, last week I did a whole training on immune support. So you can go back and watch that if you would like. I just threw up these pictures of some OnGuard products because it's a blend already created for us. It's the protective blend. It's designed for immune support. I love these OnGuard Plus Protective Blend soft gels. So it's the blend with some other herbs that are great for kicking in our immune system. I've used this with my daughter daily for years, and if I start to run out, I panic because I love these. We just take one a day and then get on with our day. It's wonderful. So there's the OnGuard Protective Blend in the roller. So once again, daily use is best. Essential oils work wonderful for supporting our body, and we want to use them daily for the most effective use. We can just roll it up and down the spine, the bottom of the feet, the back of the neck, pulse points, just get that oil on your body. My husband rolls every night his neck. So that's how he uses it. The sanitizing mist, this is a hand sanitizer, and it is 99.9% effective against germs and microbes and all the yick out there. And it doesn't smell like tequila like some of them out there. So that's the hand sanitizer. And then also has that OnGuard Protective Blend in there. And then the beadlets they're little gel beads, and they have 1/4 of a drop of the OnGuard blend in the beadlets. So wonderful to just kind of take to freshen your breath. And then you're also getting that immune support. So great thing to have in your purse. Okay, so here's some roller blends for teachers. Obviously, these can be for anybody, but today we're talking about teachers. I don't know how teachers have done it the last 2 years. It's been quite crazy. So it is that's the Balance Grounding Blend, Serenity, which is a restful blend, and Citrus Bliss, which is like all the citrus oils in a blend with some vanilla. It's just the yummiest thing ever. So what you want to do is you can make your own roller blends. And next week, I'm actually going to do a demo on here. That's what our live will be. I'll demo how to make a roller blend and go over some recipes. And so you're just going to put the essential oils in the bottle and then add the fractionated coconut oil, which is also called a carrier oil. And you're ready to roll. Put a label on it, stick it in your purse, okay? So if you don't already know how to make a roller blend, come back next week because I'm going to show you how to do it. So here's some recipes, screenshot them. Teacher fuel, need a little energy. This recipe is amazing in the diffuser too. If you want to adapt these for the diffuser, just cut the drops down. So the diffuser is typically 4 to 8 drops total. So here you could just cut that down to 2 to 3 eucalyptus, 2 grapefruit, 2 rosemary kind of thing, okay? So just cut that down. Less tense, great for any, temporary neck tension. If you wake up and you're a little grated too many papers last night, grab your less tense roller. Monday vibes, not many of us love Mondays, or maybe you do. I like the idea of starting off a new week fresh, but sometimes Mondays are like, oh. Anyway, Monday vibes. Okay, so here's some diffuser blends. So screenshot these. You just put the drops in your diffuser. You can add tap water. If you're not sure how to diffuse essential oils and you want more training, I'm going to do that the week after. So next month I'm going to be, are we September yet? Next month I'm going to be going over all the basics. So like roller blends, diffusers, all the things next month. So here's some diffuser blends. Great for in the morning, you get your coffee, you're getting ready. Put in your Motivate Me blend in the diffuser. Inhale. It's always great to take a few deep breaths. It's the essential oil will go in and we inhale it. It tells our olfactory nerve to, it sends signals to our brain according to the blend that we're using. So if we're using the Motivate blend, then it's going to tell our brain to motivate. And so, and that happens in under 30 seconds. So essential oils are very effective. Okay, oops, daisy. So if you have questions, there's my business cell phone number. Feel free to text me or go to iambonicwoman.com/info if you want more information. We are only halfway through the class. I just like to pop that up there. Okay, essential oils in the classroom, to diffuse or not diffuse? That is the question. What do you think I'm going to say? How do you feel about diffusing essential oils in the classroom? I think you're going to be surprised at how I feel about it. I actually don't think it's a good idea to diffuse essential oils in the classroom. And I'll tell you why. Because it's controversial. Not everybody loves essential oils. Some people are misinformed about what an essential oil is, or they've used cheap oils and think that that's an essential oil, which isn't. And so many people are not informed on the benefits of essential oils. And so they smell them and they have a reaction based on their preconceived notions about essential oils. So I actually think that it's not a good idea to diffuse essential oils in the classroom. Also, another thought coming from a parent's point of view, if our child is not feeling well, the teacher doesn't address our child's needs, that child gets sent to the nurse, right? And so I just think it's a slippery slope by doing something that everybody's going to be inhaling. You don't know anybody's medical history. So I actually don't think it's a good idea to diffuse in the classroom, but I do have some great tips to use essential oils in the classroom. So let's get started with that. Why do we want to use them? Because you can replace toxic chemicals with effective natural cleaning products. So back to those OnGuard products that I showed you earlier. I'm going to show you another slide on OnGuard. They have, there's a whole line of cleaning products that are great for the classroom and effective. I actually recommend using passive diffusers because essential oils can be so powerful and helpful. A passive diffuser I'm going to talk about. And then another idea that I have is if there's a child that you think could benefit from the benefits of essential oils, is I would speak to the parent and just educate them. And there's the kids collection that I think is really easy to use. And so that's how I would approach it. That's my humble opinion on essential oils in the classroom. Now, the great thing about the Doterra OnGuard product line is that they are natural, safe, and effective. So here we have hand wash, we have hand wipes, we have hand spray. And so I would bring this stuff into the classroom. There is the OnGuard concentrate. You can make a cleaner. It's very cost effective. It's like $15 for the bottle, and you can make like 16 sprays out of it. So it works great to wipe down desks and counters and everything. I should have also actually added the disclaimer that everything I have to say is trumped by your school's rules and regulations. So if you're required to use a certain product, then of course, don't listen to me. Okay. So here's the kids collection. Now I love this because this is something that kids can understand. And even though I wouldn't put it in their hands if they're too young, just the fact that they can learn to say, I need my calmer roller, right? Or, where's that calm down oil or whatever, right? I just feel like it's such a great way to empower our children to handle things that they deal with. And so I would, if I thought a child could benefit from essential oils, I would actually just talk to the parents. And here's just a great collection to get started with. Okay, so let's talk about passive diffusers. Now, these I think can be very beneficial in the classroom. I feel like it's not it's non-invasive, meaning like the child can smell it or not. And so I just feel like it's a great way to use the benefit of essential oils in the classroom without adding to any controversy. This is a passive diffuser. It's just a little piece of ceramic on a piece of wood. And all you have to do is add a drop of essential oil on there. So if you wanted a calming diffuser on your desk, put the lavender, okay? And depending on your classroom, if you have permission or, depending on the scenario, children can come up and just smell it when they need to feel calm. So I'm going to give you tons of passive diffuser ideas because I think this is a great way to introduce oils in the class in a safe, respectful way, right? Water beads. They have these at the dollar store. They're teeny little beads, and you add water and they plump up overnight. And I even had them in little candle, the little tea light, the glass tea light, holders. I put like 10 of those in there, put the water, they plumped up overnight. I put the oil, a couple drops of oil on there, and they smelled for a whole week. So this is a great way to have this on your desk. I actually love the idea of getting some water beads, taking like a mason jar and having a few smaller mason jars on your desk and having like a calming jar and a focus jar, an energy, whatever, right? Things that are commonly needed in the classroom. And then you could just take off I think that's a great way to use essential oils in the class. And all you would have to do is at the beginning of the week is just add some drops. The little beads do dehydrate, so you have to replump them up. So you just replump them up, add a few drops, and the smell lasts all week. So it's a great option. A Rediffuser. So screenshot this if you want to know how to use a Rediffuser. Those little reed sticks, you just put the oil in the glass jar. Fractionated coconut oil is a carrier oil. It's stainless, odorless, greaseless, and so it's my favorite carrier oil. A carrier oil is a vegetable-based oil. So it doesn't have to be fractionated coconut oil. You can use something like argan oil, jojoba, but some have colors and some have smells. So fractionated coconut oil doesn't have any smell and it's clear. So it's why it's the preferred carrier oil, but you can use others. And then you just stick the reed in there, and then every couple days you just flip it around. So that's a great way to introduce scents into your classroom. Play-Doh, how fun is this? This is so fun. This is what I would do if I had a younger classroom. So fun. And you could talk about, there's science lessons about essential oils and plants and the smell, when you walk by an orange tree, the blossoms. That's what wild orange is. It's just the oil is pressed right from the rind of that fruit. And so I think this is such a fun way to introduce so many things. But since we're talking about essential oils and the emotional benefits, even just making some Play-Doh, having it in the jars, and even if you just wanted them to be able to smell it or even play with it, I think this is a great way. Okay, hopefully you screenshotted that. Okay, so here's the mason jar idea. I have some more because there's some other, if you don't want to do water beads, felt holds essential oil smell. Wood holds essential oil smell really well. Lava stones, like the jewelry, the bracelets. You can take lava stones, put those in there. On Amazon, you can buy bigger ones and just put a few drops of oil in there. A stuffed toy, something that they can smell. When we were kids, we used to have those things on the ends of our pencils that had the hair going everywhere. Just put a drop of oil on there. Cotton balls. Throw some cotton balls in that mason jar. Add a sticker or an emoji, you know, if you want to add like an angry face, and then just know that for this is the jar. If you feel frustrated, you can come smell the oil out of there. So, okay. And then once again, you know, I don't know what the rules are. I know they change from classroom to classroom to district. So you definitely want to get permission before doing any of this. These are just some ideas. And they're also great ideas for the desk at work. So if you can't diffuse at work, which I understand is a common thing, you know, not everybody likes to smell scents, which I'm not in that category, but not everybody does. So if you can have something on your desk that you enjoy smelling, you can use a passive diffuser. So here's an aromatherapy jewelry bracelet, and those lava beads are what hold the oil. And here's some ideas for calming. Happy citrus is just very uplifting. It just really helps improve our mood. Energy, focus, these are kind of the same oils we've been talking about. And you can use it on jewelry, like where you wear it for yourself, or you can put some lava beads in a little glass jar. If you know you're going to be doing something really big that day, you know, and you want your kids to be able to kind of recenter themselves and take a deep breath, just come smell that jar of beads, right? It can be very powerful. It can really help. So that's my that's it. That's what I got. So if you want to join my what I call my happy mail list, every month I send out a newsletter. I also send out a sample of a diffuser blend or whatever I come up with that month, and it's actually delivered to your house. It's delivered by snail mail. I put a stamp on there. So if you want to be added to my list, this is how you do it. Or if you just want to reach out to me with any questions, feel free. So thanks for watching. And once again, next week, I'm going to do roller blends. I'm going to show you how to make a roller blend. And then there'll be a handout with a bunch of recipes. And then the following week, we're going to discuss diffusers, how to use them, how to clean them. And then there'll be a handout with diffuser blends. The third week is going to be internal use. So we'll go over how to use essential oils internally, how to fill a veggie cap, and all of that. So that'll be September's classes. So I hope to see you back, and thank you for watching.